in the heart of the Utah desert, where dreams rust and legends are born. Welcome to Desert Oasis Auto.
Hey, what's up, guys? Justin with Desert Oasis Auto. Welcome to the channel. We love all things cars. We do all things cars, all things with engines. We buy, we sell, we consign, look for cars. We'll find cars at auction for you. We rebuild cars. We put lifts on trucks. We do all things cars. Okay, so we're headed up today to Canaroville, Utah. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But Canaroville is known for Canaroville Falls. You'll have to check it out, it's amazing. We have our eye on a 1977 Porsche 911. It's basically been my dream car since I was 4 years old. Had a poster of it on the wall when I was a little kid. Unfortunately, the owner passed away probably about a year ago, and his wife and kids have that car, and they've got, I believe, a 57 Chevy pickup, and a 65 or 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible. But really, we're trying to buy the Porsche today, the Porsche. I spoke to the lady this morning, and she's having a little bit of second thoughts about, you know, they're really kind of tied to keeping the car. It's been in the family for 30 years, and you know, it's sentimental. So we're gonna run up, try to get the Porsche bought. If we can't get that, we might pick up one or both of these other vehicles. So we'll see. Come on with us. Let's go check them out. Said that when you and your husband bought this was already, the wide body kit was already on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a whole
Wide body kit on it, and I believe it was actually a Targa to begin with, and it looks like they took that off, converted it into a convertible. I think I would go back to a Targa. So I guess these guys bought this back in 97, 98, something like that. They've had it for about 30 years in the family. Usually the floors rust first. It looks like there's some surface rust in these channels here. Tend to rust, but it feels like it's pretty solid. This kick panel up here is pretty solid. Definitely got power seats, power windows, power door locks. They added the whale tail. They added this little thing here. It's like nuts now. Apparently the motor was running a couple of years ago before the gentleman passed away, and she said, I was like, that's just to the light, probably, maybe the license plate. She said that they drove it down to St. George from here, which is about a 40-mile drive, on the freeway and it did fine.
Wow.
Looks like. Supposedly it will run. It looks like it's complete. I'm not really seeing anything that's really missing. Unfortunately, because you gotta have a key to pop the hood, and she can't seem to find the key. So, can't look under there. So, a different rear end in here. It looks like kind of a wiring nightmare. Oh, really? So this, did he put different, you said the title said 58 on it? Or did it say 56?
I think it said 58.
Do you remember him putting different front fenders on it?
He didn't do any changing of the body, but and I said a Corvette motor, but I was wrong. Is that a Camaro? No.
Well, you had told me that
But
underneath he had,
he worked on it.
so it looks like, I think you had said that he had a Camaro subframe.
It's an older Porsche, I just don't carry that usually. I have it at the minute or anything like that. Do something, you'll find it later. So yeah, you can, do you want me to run a card for you for the olds? Or do I need to, how do you want to take it off?
You say this is a 64?
6.
66, okay. How long has he had this car?
That's just about 95.
Oh, really? Okay. So did you guys buy all these?
It hasn't been run since, that might be right.
Floor pan on the back? Maybe. Yeah, looks like the car It's like surface rust. I don't think it's gone through. So cool. Yeah, you got title says 58, but it doesn't have 58 headlights. So 58 have the dual headlights like the Apaches. The rear looks like a 58 Apache though. I just don't know these trucks well enough. I don't know if that's a 50 cool color. Yeah,
That's so cool.
it looks like an original color.
It's close to the original color. Gray, my son, I can't remember what he wanted. Yeah, they did it, you told me that.
Yeah,
My head.
the gray one.
Okay, I'm the one.
And when did you guys acquire this?
My kids were still in high school. The funny thing is, it didn't have a cool paint job at the time, so our kids were embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
And I was driving to school, so this was in 1992, 91, 92.
Yeah.
And we had other vehicles. If I drove this one, they'd say, "Mom, drop me off at the corner."
That's hilarious.
And then as he got older and worked, then he realized, hey, this is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it didn't have a paint job on it, and so they just, oh, Mom, don't drive this.
Oh yeah.
And I said, it's cool, kids. You'll figure it out.
Lots of old cars, and majority of his didn't have paint jobs, and so I was always embarrassed too. And now all those cars. I would
You
love
would
to
have
have
loved to
them.
have.
Now it's
Yeah.
our boys who are embarrassed.
Huh?
I said, and now it's our boys.
It's just
who
a
are embarrassed.
generational thing.
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on that Porsche?
Like I said, I have 4 daughters and a son. My one daughter has been saying, she lives in Vegas, that she'd get it down there in her garage. She has a mechanic that she trusts and start working on getting it done. And so then my oldest daughter called, or they spoke yesterday, and I guess she's still pretty serious about that avenue.
Oh,
And I
really?
said, well, if you take the Porsche down there, then I only have 2 more places to find, and you know, whether I'll take these both with me to St. George, or you know, we sold a '87 Jeep, and the daughter's saying I'll put the Porsche in my garage. She cried the whole time it was going.
Oh, really?
Just you know, a lot of memories.
Yeah.
And today would have been my husband's birthday too.
Oh,
We were married 52 years.
wow. Yeah, my stepdad passed in 2020 in February, and yeah, he had all his toys, you know, all of his toys that he had collected for years and years, and it was hard letting them go, for sure. It was really hard letting them go.
So you've got my number, and you've seen what we got, and you can check back with me. I'll, you know, again, talk more with the kids, because I'd love to keep them. I'd love to share them with my kids. Just a lot of them just don't have places for them. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, understand. Well, I love the Porsche. I've got cash if you wanted to let it go.
And what were you talking?
I would probably do 13,000 for it, and I've got cash right now. I would take it, and I'm in St. George. I would, you know, make it good as new, and the kids could come drive it, see it, do whatever they wanted.
The guy who was interested in this, we were talking, and he said that he bought someone's grandpa's truck,
Yeah.
where the girl had a hard time letting go of it. She says she'll even call once in a while, can I come sit in grandpa's truck?
No, so my grandpa restored cars. I have one of my grandpa's cars, a 1930 Ford Model A, and my dad worked on cars. So cars have been in my family ever since I was a little kid, so I understand how that goes and how sentimental the cars can get, for sure.
We had a
So,
1942 Ford that had the window, I forget what it was called, that the window would tilt.
Oh, yeah.
The air conditioning.
Yeah.
And the hood was a butterfly.
Yep.
And it started with a crank, but it also started with a key.
Yeah.
That was another one.
Yeah, that's just like my Model A.
Pretty cool.
My grandpa had, you said that was a 42 Ford?
It was a Ford, I'm pretty sure.
Huh. My grandpa had a 41 Mercury convertible that my dad has now. I'm hoping that I will get eventually.
I've been I like convertibles.
Yeah, they're fun. So, it wouldn't go far, and you know, I know how people get attached to cars. I'd gladly let anyone come check it out, come drive it, come sit in it, anytime. So,
I'm pretty sure right to now, because my one daughter talked with the other one just last night or yesterday, and she's saying, no, let's get it down to Vegas. So I think that's what we're going to do.
okay. Well, if you change your mind, but it's a beautiful car. Be a lot of fun. Is it a friend of hers that is the mechanic?
The mechanic has become a friend.
Okay.
She's had him help with other things.
Yeah.
She says he's one that, she says he won't do things the cheap way. He always has to do it the right, and you know,
Yeah.
asked him if he was familiar with Porsches, and I think he said that he wasn't all that he'd have to read up on it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But,
You know, we could do that. We could bring it down to our shop, get
my
it
daughter
going.
said that about a year ago, she found a mechanic in St. George
Oh, really?
that did Porsches.
Okay.
She said, I don't know as far as finding him again, but.
Yeah. Well, either way, reach out to us. You know, we'd love to buy the car, but you know, if we can't buy it, then
Okay, well,
we're happy to work on it and help you out if we can that way.
I've got you in my phone. I'll
Okay.
have to put a note near your name so I
Okay.
know how to find you again. And then you've got my number.
Yeah. I don't know if I could take the truck on right now. Maybe I would. But, you know, ask the kids if you guys do decide to let the truck go. Decide on a price,
My
maybe it.
husband, I mean, my son and my husband has started it up since he started the new
Wiring harness.
wiring and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so trying to buy the Porsche. We thought about maybe buying the truck or the Oldsmobile, the Oldsmobile. We don't want to sell any of it. So I've been talking to her brother-in-law for a little while, and he was kind of helping sell the cars. But the closer they got to actually selling them, the more they realized how sentimental the cars were. Their husband and father that passed away has had the cars for 30 years, something like that. So I get it, I understand. Kind of a bummer. I really love that Porsche. I really wanted to buy it and have that be a project for a little bit, but that's okay. There's plenty of other projects. We're always looking for projects, especially old 911 projects. Or 912. Love 911, 912 projects. Any project, any car, we're always looking for cars to buy. So hit us up and let us know what you got. Thanks. Hold on, what am I gonna should I say on there? Definitely have to cut a lot of that out. Hit us up at Desert Oasis Auto.
Thanks for watching.